There will not be matter of homosexuality in Africa. I repeat, there will not be matter of homosexuality in our home.
Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso signed finally legally a coalition between themselves. For some reason, Africans we tend to believe that we survive thanks to the Western countries. Mali is proving you wrong, Niger is proving you wrong, same with Burkina Faso. Victory to Niger. Actually, they deserve a round of applause because finally France has withdrawn its troops from Niger. And actually, in this video, we are going to be talking about the France's withdrawal of that troop, the ECOWAS's reaction towards that, and the youth awakening in Niger and West Africa. This is Book Review DNG, a channel which was created to share premium content about business, politics, and other topics that have personally inspired me. Before we get right into it, make sure that you've liked, that you've shared, and that you've subscribed in case you are new. So, like I said, we are going to be talking about three main things, starting with the France's withdrawal of their troops in Niger. Remember, in one of my past videos, I told you that the youths of Niger were protesting in front of their base, that they didn't want them to be there anymore. They wanted them to leave. And finally, I think the weekend or recently, Macron, during his speech, has announced that they were going to withdraw from Niger.
France has decided to bring back its ambassador, and therefore, in the coming hours, our ambassador with several diplomats will return to France, and we are ending our military cooperation with Niger.
And now we are wondering, it now takes us actually to the second point. What is going to be the ECOWAS's reaction towards this withdrawal? Because remember, the ECOWAS themselves failed to fight against Niger. And when France started deploying people like soldiers in different ECOWAS countries, it gave them hope that maybe they're going to restore the Bazoum back. But then France has decided to withdraw. So let me know in the comment section what you think their reaction is going to be. How do you think this is going to affect now the relation of ECOWAS and Niger? Because now it's like France has now left the matter to the ECOWAS states. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section. And actually, remember, we had anticipated Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso coming together and becoming one in coalition, and it's happened. They finally signed papers, and this gives us hope, which takes us now to the last point, the youth awakening. Seeing countries coming together like that, freeing themselves from colonialists, becoming actually truly independent, it's something that is inspiring the youth.
The deeply anti-French French authorities for having denied universal moral values and betrayed the heavy heritage of the philosophers of light have transformed themselves into a junta in the service of obscurantism. I repeat, the deeply anti-French French authorities for having denied universal moral values and betrayed the heavy heritage of philosophers of light have transformed themselves into a junta in the service of obscurantism.
Imagine how the West African youth in those countries, how proud they must be, how determined they must be to keep their states in such positions whereby they know European countries or Western countries have nothing to say in their countries anymore. And all these corrupt presidents, all these corrupt people, I hope they're learning something from this, that it's actually possible for African states to become truly independent. And we all need to take this as an example. Because I don't know why, for some reason, Africans, we tend to believe that we survive thanks to the Western countries. Mali is proving you wrong, Niger is proving you wrong, same with Burkina Faso. I remember in my last video about politics, I clearly expressed my admiration for the president of Burkina Faso. He's someone truly inspiring, a role model to all of us. And I think we all need to do something. All these other African states actually. I think it's just a matter of time before slowly each one of them, one by one, actually also starts coming out, starts revolting against the president that are being used by Western countries. And that's my hope, that's my prayer for this Africa. Because even there are some states that actually don't want the France to be in them, but because the government is tolerating such things, the people have no say, they have nothing to do, they cannot act. But this should act as a moral lesson, this should act as, how do they call it, an inspiration for us all to stand up and get the future of our countries in our own hands. And trust me, there's going to be something beautiful that's going to come out of Burkina Faso. Something beautiful is going to come out from those West African countries, because they have got their freedom. They're totally and completely free.
Africa no longer wants external interferences. Africa wants to remain the master of its own destiny. Putting us under the thumb of this or that world power is an insult, contempt, racism toward a continent that has more than 1.3 billion of people. It's important that in this prestigious and influential assembly, we all understand that Africa, the old Africa, is over.
Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about all this in your comment section, about the withdrawal of the first troops from Niger and the coalition between Mali, Niger and Burkina Faso. And yeah, let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. This is Book Review DNG, a channel which was created to share premium content about business, personal development and politics that have personally inspired me. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more.